What's up gamers, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over the NOCTURNO. It's a pretty famous gun, let's be honest. When people who don't play Save the World think of Save the World, they often think of the NOCTURNO, otherwise known as the Scam Turno. Today we're going to be going over the best perks for the gun, how I run it in game, and overall how good it is. If you do end up liking this video, like the video, subscribe, really appreciate it, and let's get into it. So for the perks, I have damage, crit rating, element, which is energy, crit damage, then crit damage. Thing is with the NOCTURNO, you don't have to go for a crit build. You can easily go for a damage build just because the crit chance already isn't that high, but the crit damage is. So you aren't forced to do a crit build. You could easily just stick damage on a lot of these. Yeah, you can go triple damage, then even headshot damage if you needed to, or even magazine size. Yeah, triple damage as well as the damage you get from the energy. That's a lot of damage. And its last perk is hitting an enemy with this weapon marks them as a target, stacking with each hit. Upon reload, each marked target explodes in a 0.5 tile radius, dealing 65% of the weapon damage dealt per mark applied. This removes all marks on the target. This is what separates this NOCTURNO from the old NOCTURNO, the Scam Turno, which used to be really shit. It was just a reskinned siege breaker and had no use. But because of this last perk, the NOCTURNO is seen as a much better weapon. I wouldn't say one of the best ARs in the game, but it's a lot more hard hitting than what it used to be. So I'm going to show you the build that I actually run with this. I don't have it selected. Big brain. Let's get some of those new Save the World frames. What are we on, 6 FPS? That was 0. It just showed up froze for a second. Okay, this is the build that I run with any AR, and it works just as perfectly for the NOCTURNO. So for our commander, we have Tactical Assault Sledgehammer, increases assault and SMG critical damage by 225%. This is good because we have a crit build for our NOCTURNO, so we do an extra 225% on top of our 300% crit damage. Overall, our crit damage is going to be 500%, that is huge. For our team perk, we've got Totally Rocking Out. Rocking Reef also increases crit rate by 160, which decays over 8 seconds, and heals 73.75 base health. That crit rating is going to help as well immensely. As I said with the NOCTURNO, you can do damage or crit rating because the crit rating is so low. The higher the crit rating, the better for us. For our support team, we have Battle Beat, eliminating 10 enemies in 9 seconds grants Rocking Riff. This is really good because, well, we want to get Rocking Riff activated, and our best bet is just from getting kills. You could also activate it with Fumble here. Eliminated enemies have a 7% chance to fumble a football. A football grants Rocking Riff. It's just another source of getting the Rocking Riff team perk. Then we have Assault Damage, increases assault and SMG damage by 17%. This is just so that we can stack more damage onto our NOCTURNO. This would be a lot more impactful if you went with a damage build, keep that in mind. Locked and Reloaded, after reloading, increases weapon damage by 15% for 5 seconds. This is also extremely good because after reloading, all our marked targets are going to explode. So if they do have health, we are going to have increased weapon damage to finish them off. Saurian Might, every 1 second adds 3% of current health to damage up next ranged weapon hit. This isn't directed straight at the NOCTURNO, this is for other weapons like the Blunderbuss, but it works just as well for any other AR in the game, so we're keeping it that way. For our gadgets, we have Stationary Laboratory and Adrenaline Rush as usual, and let's get into game and showcase this weapon, because it's a fun weapon to play with, and my video just finished rendering. That's lit. Okay, so we're in, this is Eliminating Collect, power level 132, I think it was 132? Yeah, 132. It's Eliminating Collect and people are still loading in, so the damage that we're dealing now isn't going to be its full capabilities. So let's just get our first shot, let's just attack a Sleeping Horse. Try to go for a headshot for some maximum damage. That was only 15k. I can't see the damage that well because of the energy. But it one-shots the babies, and there's, well, an explosion. Yeah, it's pretty good. Especially in a 132, where only 2 people have loaded in as well. This is really good damage. I'm taking that quite fast. I really want to try this on a Soul Taker. Better yet, Smasher if you can find one, but we are in Scurvy Shores. I think the smashes are at a decreased rate, or at least I don't see that many. And this is eliminate and collect as well, so smashes are already really rare, and I found a smasher. So let's just try this out. Okay, full clip, reload. Ooh, you didn't see the reload damage, but that was quite a lot. Okay, so a clip and a half, and that's with the reload damage. Really good. 132 smasher, just taken out in a few seconds. So let's try and... Nice. This is really good damage. It's one of my favorite ARs at the moment. It's just... It has a really nice damage output. Can we melt through this shielder shell? Okay. It takes about a clip and a half to take a shielder out. At least the outside of it. Aim poke. Oh, I wanted the reload to kill it then. Okay, there's a shot. Reload. 10k on the reload. That was about 1 or 2 shots maybe. So yeah, it's 65% of the damage that you dealt, if I recall. Another smasher. Okay, let's do this. Reload. Pog. And there you go. 15 left. It is exactly a clip and a half with the reload. So that is a lot of damage. Just keep on taking out Husker Husks to just demonstrate the power on this gun. It used to be really shit, and it still isn't the best AR in the game. Like, the Blunderbuss can easily out DPS this, but when we're talking about how easy it is to use and how fun it is to use, it's way easier to use than the Blunderbuss. It's a standard AR, it's automatic. I keep saying Blunderbuss. Is it Blunderbuss? It's Blunderbuss, I'm just being a bit slow. Really easy to use, really fun, high damage. It's what the ultimate Founders Pack should be. This is the weapon that you are paying for. It's really fun, it's really good, and for an AR, I'd say it's great. You should use it if you have it. And I know a lot of new people got this gun, because everyone's editions got upgraded. That's how I have it. And it just melts. It just melts. So I think that's about it for this. Thanks for watching. This was surprisingly easy to record. Smashes were common in Eliminate and Collect, and I was fully expecting to get knocked by a horde of husks, but no, it's good. It's a good weapon. I can defend myself easily. Thanks for watching. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe, appreciated. The goal is 250 or 100k views this year. Can we do it? Maybe, maybe not. And yeah, again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. And remember, don't trade the Nocturno. If I see any scam turnos, I swear to God.